what's up monsters? RDM back with our third episode in this beautiful game, GreedFall. I just wanted to go ahead and thank you guys for your feedback on the last episode. I did spend several hours trying to make the next few videos a lot more appealing for you guys, so I do hope you enjoy it. With that, let's get into episode 3 of our GreedFall Let's Play. Alright guys, welcome back. In the last episode, we ended off here in Hikmet. We helped Captain Rainhild, deal with the group that was attacking merchants, traders along the roads, and we came to find out that the natives are probably going to gather for an attack on Hikmet. In the future, we're probably going to find out what happens with that, but at the moment, what we're going to be doing in this episode is we're going to go over to I can't ever pronounce the name, but it's Theleme. We're gonna go talk to the governor and do that quest chain for this one. So let's get going on that.
Greetings. My caravan goes through all the cities, and the journey is safe. So, where would you like to go?
Well, let's go there. New Serene. I don't think this
to
is
San Mateus, please.
Oh, we'll go anyway. San Mateus. It looks like this is the correct area. When I see these little things like this, I just have to go get them. Probably my inner OCD, but not sure what actually any of this is used for yet, but I'm sure it'll come in the future. Why you just shot me? A lag issue there. Let's try this again.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Hey boys!
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Get him, Kurt. So loot him. Couple ammo, couple gold coins, a blunderbuss, some ammo. I don't know if I'm gonna spec in the guns on this. I probably will eventually, just to have that extra bit of damage. Get this guy for his gold coins. Looks like some sort of lumber camp. Lockpicking skill is not high enough. Oh, let's see if we can fix that real quick. Definitely want that. Attributes. See if this will get us in to the box. No. Okay. Level 5. Some more hawthorn. Oops. Everything just feels so intricate with the animals around, the little farmlands. And not only just that, there's people like walking around doing jobs, tending fields, scrubbing floors. This makes the world feel a little bit more alive, in my opinion. I know I'm kind of going off track here, but I wanted to grab all this stuff. Don't really know what any of it's for yet, but I figure eventually it will be useful. Alright, let's head towards the city. I really love the aesthetic of the city. Just a castle with grain fields, beautiful buildings. It's a nice touch.
Halt! In the name of the Enlightened One, present yourself.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiefredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
We have been expecting your visit, Your Excellency. Welcome. May he light your way.
Alright, city of San Matthias. Let's go ahead and take a look around. See what's going on around here. Oh, looks like something happened here. Not sure what, but it's a mess on the floor. Crate here. Major health potion. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Let's check. I should have some mana potions. Yeah, I do. Let me just bind these 2, 3. Seems like I'm always out of mana types. Check out what's in here. Oh, it's probably one of those guest houses, I imagine. The crafting table. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table to obtain it. Spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment and or companions that can give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock new recipes, and you will need ingredients which you can buy or find while exploring. So that's kind of what I figured. All the ingredients I've been getting, I figured they'd be like put to use in that aspect, but I wasn't totally sure. Let's see if we can upgrade this at all. Oh wow, that adds. That's cool. I didn't know it did that. It adds different actual graphics to your pieces. That's cool. That's very cool. We'll have to check more into that when we get more ingredients. Let's go ahead and head on out. Do some more loot grabbing. More gold coins. See, this guy's just sitting here, working on some barrels, gets up, walks around, makes everything feel a lot more realistic. Nice, another magic potion. Always seem to need those. Alright. And I do tend to spam the buttons, so it's kind of my fault. Either way. Let's go have a look. This looks like to be a church of some kind. Okay, we'll get in here. Look like a chest here. Some gold coins, obsidian. Some good stuff. Looks like Gandalf. Looks like Gandalf made his appearance. take all that. Well, it looks like we can't go into the church or even like interact with that, so let's go ahead and keep heading towards the keep.
May the Enlightened bless you.
Oh, what happened here? Looks like some kind of forest creature.
Do you renounce your gods? Answer me.
Why are you doing
Oh
this?
wow, it's one of those natives, I call them.
Behold your so-called gods. Your demons. They burn. They are nothing. You shed tears for this creature while your heart should be full of joy. Welcoming the light. Forget your pagan foul teachings. Embrace the true faith.
Doesn't seem like a very good guy.
Renounce your gods!
I feel like this should be the point to step in. Choking the man out. Nope. He's dead.
Inquisitor?
Love how we're just nonchalantly.
You! Stop where you are! The pagan stink of these soulless natives taints you. You bring demon-spawned barbarians through our gates.
This man just killed some helpless soul in front of our eyes and he calls us barbarians.
Who are you to address with such familiarity?
I
Can't argue with Seora.
am the Inquisitor Aloysius, and you will be going nowhere lest your answers give me satisfaction. Do you believe that the God of Light is the one and only God?
Don't tell me that you are going to humor this crazed assassin.
If I want to complete my mission, I believe I have no other choice. No, I'm not a believer. What are you going to do now? Burn me at the stake?
Your very presence in our holy city is outrageous blasphemy. May he guide my hand.
Oh. Gonna break into the whole city. Alright. Let's see
No magic left. Drink the potion.
Move away! Enough! This time brute force has prevailed, but the light always triumphs in the end. I will not forget our encounter, and I am certain that we shall meet again.
Kind of figured that would be a little more different. It's a little bit sad they burned this creature to death. And they're just gonna leave this man's body over here. That's unfortunate. Ooh, that's an upgrade. 4-hour helmet. It is, but I can't wear it. I might be like a heavy armor mage if that's something in this game that I'm able to do. Well, now some excitement. Check around for any remaining loot and or chests. Okay. What happened here? Is this one of the people from the fight? Huh. interesting. Let's make our way up to the keep. Let's see what the governor has to say.
Young man, pardon me, are you not part of the new governor's entourage?
I'm his cousin, and I'm accompanying him on his mission to Tainted. What can I do for you, Father?
Bishop Petrus, how divinely fortunate this is. Did you know that I had the honor of meeting you at your uncle's court when you were a child? I would never have imagined that you would grow up to resemble the island natives so closely.
The island was yet to be discovered. How could you have known?
You haven't lost your clever little tongue. You were always quite a remarkable young boy. I'm on my way to New Serene as an ambassador to the new governor. Do you think there would be room for me to accompany you? The roads are not truly safe.
I must first meet the Mother Cardinal to present my respects on behalf of my cousin.
I will accompany you, and then we can take the road together. I'm so happy our paths have crossed once again.
Why do I get a weird vibe from him? Just the way he said that feels a little odd to me. Let's go meet the Lady Cardinal.
Your Eminence, in the name of the Congregation of Merchants, I present my best regards.
May the light bless you and accompany you on these grounds with inspired guidance.
I thank you. We truly wish that this visit will strengthen the ties between our two nations.
I learned that you crossed paths with that of Inquisitor Aloysius. I'm extremely sorry that this visit took a violent turn. Aloysius's faith is sometimes too absolute. I hope that you have it in you to look beyond it and forgive his zeal.
Another subject brings me as well. The Malicor. The horrible blood plague decimating our peoples.
A terrible matter that worries us all and reveals our imperfections and sinful nature. For he would never have allowed such an evil to spread without a deeper reason, a fault. Our theologians are certain that the Malicor is the work of a curse, and we have discovered that this island is home to a cult that venerates willfully a horrifying demon.
A demon? An evil spirit? It's very strange. Oh, I know no planet worships this sort of troubled spirit.
We must unearth this cult and tear it out by its sinister, sinful roots. We started to investigate a village not far from here, where strange happenings have been reported.
I have begun investigations, and I confirm that a demon is certainly active in the area.
Alas, the population is very secretive, and we have great difficulty gleaning any useful information. But if the congregation would help us in this matter, in other words, if the Malicor troubles your cousin as much as myself, report to His Majesty that the destruction of this pagan cult is the only way to eradicate the plague, and his help in obtaining any information from the natives would be extremely welcomed.
Be certain that your message will be transmitted, Mother Cardinal. I look forward to our next encounter.
Petrus can fight from a distance as well as up close, thanks to his ability to wear armors. Kind of an all-arounder. I think I'll keep Ziora and Kurt. I don't think I really need Petrus. Nope, they're all praying. Okay, let's leave. Talk to Constantine about the two native leaders. Leads about the Malicor. Okay. Let's go back and talk to Constantine. And let's get his opinion on this. See what he thinks.
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
Hustle and bustle of the city. table or something. Yeah, the story I think is interesting so far. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to lead, but I do have hopes it's going to be somewhat good, just based off what we've done so far. It seems like every time we come into something, it's always interesting, at the very least, which does keep us on our toes. And the beginning of games are usually for me, I've noticed at least, tend to be a little bit more story orientated until you get to about the middle where they just jam a bunch of stuff together.
Greetings! Do you want to travel without tiring yourself out? My caravan goes through all the cities. So, where should I drop you?
New Serene, please, sir.
To New Serene. Let's go!
Alright. Here we are back in New Serene. Let's check out what's happening here.
Atuoi! Can you help me?
There's a native merchant here. Interesting. What's up, man?
Bertir Tumad on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Alright, we have a case of the merchants who trying to set up shop, trying to do maybe like some peaceful trading, etc. And the guards in the city are giving them a lot of trouble, taking their items without paying for them. Just kind of being general a-holes, so kind of interested where that quest goes. We'll have to take a look at that for sure. Let's go talk to this gentleman.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt. Manfred! Still a quartermaster? Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Interesting. Nobody seems to appreciate the presence of the islanders. Which, you know, I suppose that's normal for the situation. Two groups coming together, not really anything alike. There's bound to be some tension or some friction. I'm gonna talk to Constantine real quick before we continue that guard mission. Because I have a feeling the minister's gonna be in Heap. At least that would be my guess as to where he is. Talk to Constantine. Oh, what's going on here?
Cousin! You have returned to me. Your absence was sorely felt.
We don't appear to be in top form. A house intrigue's keeping you from finding proper sleep.
No, nothing to bring me nightmares as of yet. I'm blaming it on the change of diet. Now, tell me what adventures you've been up to. If you only knew how bored I grow behind these walls.
I would like, if you would allow me the honour, to introduce Bishop Petrus, emissary of Ptolemy.
Your Highness, may the light warm you in its holy embrace.
Enchanted to meet you, my father.
I've come here to present respects from Ptolemy and best wishes from the Mother Cardinal.
She has my most sincere thanks. But before speaking further, I would like to discuss matters with my cousin, if you would be so kind.
I've been to the neighbouring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then, was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information.
I would not have allowed anything bad to happen to him, Your Highness.
Oh, it's just us here, Kurt. Why not continue to call me by my given name? Carry on with your story, cousin. I'm impatient to know what secrets our illustrious neighbours have discovered.
The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malicor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Ptolemy hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Ptolemy and their inquisitors. We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful. I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honoured to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine. Look out for yourself.
Alright, as always, it is on our shoulders to go and assist. Let's go ahead and go to this village. Check out some of this. Actually, before we go, let's go ahead and take care of this permit thing. What's that? Where's that gonna be located? Not sure where that would be. Let's go ahead and go this way.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Actually, yeah, before we leave, let's go ahead and go back. Sorry. I want to go ahead and get this patent for this merchant. She's gonna be here. I'm gonna go ahead and get this taken care of. Can't have guards harassing people who are simply trying to do business better themselves. See if the minister is somewhere in here. Should be. This is him. This hallway looks like.
Minister. Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Minister, allow me to insist.
Alas, your insistence will not change a thing. I heard your request and it will be processed. It is only a matter of a few months. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
This pencil pusher is as rigid as a halberd. Do you know how to make him change his mind?
Sir de Corsilion knows all the subtleties of courtiers. He'll know how to convince him.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do right by this islander. We definitely want him to feel welcome here in New Serene, because he is welcome. Let's see if where he's at. See if I can.
Happy to see you, my dear.
You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
He's not looking well, apparently. Every time we talk to him, he's looking less and less healthy. Well, if he's not up here, he's gonna have to be down here somewhere. Patents. Oh, let's be upstairs. Excuse me. Go to cell. He's downstairs.
don't have the key.
You do. Let's see if he's up here.
Sir de Corsilion.
The Sade, my young student. What can I do for you?
I would like to enlist your help in making the Minister of Commercial Affairs see reason.
Did our finicky Minister of Paperwork bother you?
He refuses to speed up the procedure to create a patent needed by a native merchant. The poor man has already had his wares confiscated several times, despite the fact that if he were given permission to set up shop in our city, it would certainly improve relations with our neighbors.
I'm not surprised. This man really loves to lose himself in writing up pointless paragraphs. Let me write you a recommendation letter. He'll see my seal, and I'm certain that he'll become more compliant.
Thank you for your help, sir.
Don't mention it. Always delighted to help you, and to bother this annoying little man. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to seeing you again, Sir de Corsilion.
Nice one. Interesting. Let's go ahead and head back down. Let's go talk to this man. Merchants what he deserves. Okay.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to have another discussion with you about the patent for the merchant whom I told you about.
As I explained, these things take time, but I'm listening.
Sir de Corsilion was kind enough to give me a letter addressed to you.
A letter? Of recommendation, I suppose? I see. I have no other choice but to accept your request. But I hope all merchants will not make use of the same special favors. Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
No,
That'll be all.
we do not.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Goodbye, sir. Alright. Got to head on out. Get the merchant what he needs. Give him his patents. I'm gonna give this, give that merchant what he deserves. Right here.
You came back! Something terrible happened!
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back and they took my cousin away! He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin, but I'll try to find out.
Not good. Let's go see what that's about. Seems like the guard has some issues.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protégé and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Seems like there's some fishy stuff going on. Some fishiness. So, this is the guard.
Hello, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner, a native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organise a proper trial for a savage?
Wow.
He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
Oh boy.
I must leave you.
Appalling. It's appalling. Be a victor in the arena. Looks like that's going to your next area. I'm just surprised that they can conduct themselves like this. I get that there's a tension with like the whole separation of the groups and all, but it's not really something that I would necessarily think would be right to do. Especially if they are allowing them to walk around and enter the city, etc., etc. Victor in the arena, I'm confused. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, no. Must be downstairs. They're downstairs area. Let's check around. The guard barracks.
Hello. We've not yet been introduced. Desarde, legate of the congregation.
I've heard of you. Captain Ulrich. I manage this barracks. What can I do for you, Your Excellency?
I'll leave you to your work, Captain.
Not really sure where this will lead me. Downstairs. Further downstairs. Okay. Speak to the medical examiner. Let's head out. Looks like a good place as any to stop for the day.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I was told you received the merchandise you were expecting from Serene.
Indeed. We were able to alter the ship's manifest and slip it on board. Despite our...
Alas, we had a...
I understand. By help our merchant, they're well since the modified... We'd have
what?
No, and he must have most of them.
Accidents?
No, thank you.
How are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
Right.
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at
So
all
that's
of them.
gonna be it for today's episode, guys. In the next episode, we're probably gonna finish the mission with the merchant, and we're gonna see that one through. We go in the arena, it looks like, do some things there, and then we're gonna head to the spooky village where there's a cult worshipping group of natives, supposedly. If you like the video, I just ask that you like, leave a comment, or even subscribe. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see you in the next one.